Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan, episode number 9. Yeah, 9 reaction. So the previous episode, it was divided into two parts. The first part was they went to a shrine, and the shrine apparently was for the deer god. And guess who the deer god was? Obviously, Shikanoko. And we had some shenanigans happening over there. It was kind of funny. And then the second part was the game of dear life, where all of them were playing the game, and the currency was obviously Shikasenbei. By the end of it, it seemed like Kostan was winning. However, she lost everything because of a scandal. And she had like zero Shikasenbei left by the end of it. So yeah, that's what happened. So let's see what happens today in this episode. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is a preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey yo, she just sprawled on the ground. Oh, she's sunbathing. Okay. Hmm. Wait, what? Wait, what did she say? Wait a minute. Is this right? Yeah. Oh no, what happened? What? Wait, did she just say this is the second spring after we became a third year? No, second. What? Wait. Are they doing like a Psychic? If you have watched Psychic, you will know what I'm talking about. Um, right. Hmm. Hmm. Sports festival. Ooh. Okay. Really? Um. Oh, that's good. Wow. Yeah. Everything's getting broken. Wow. Who the hell are you? You have a spare for. Hopefully, you have a spare for the laptop as well. A spare for Oshiokun. Right. Okay. Wow. Admission gate broke. Whoa. That's awful specific. Yeah, she wants to. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Right. Great. Okay. Did everything. Things look. Wow. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Wow. Great. Oh no, it'll be Shikanoko, wouldn't it be? I think so. Putting my soul into every pitch. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh really? Oh wow. Great. Okay, can you guys continue with the event? Oh my god, okay. Apparently, yeah, right. Family members. Okay. Whoa. Oh no, Shikanoko ate it? She probably ate it. Oh, okay. It wasn't Shikanoko apparently. Yeah. That's what. That's crazy. I'll take care of it. I'll fight the bear and bring the bread back. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay. Right. That makes more sense. The deer will probably win because it. Yeah, but this isn't a bread eating contest. Right. It'll all fail because it's not a bread. No, it's not a bread. You'll fail, that's why. Wow. Yeah? Well, he won. Damn, he ate with a wrapper and everything. More shikasembe, probably? Or never mind. that's that's crazy. Oh! Yeah. Okay. Oh my god! Well, obviously, it's a deer. Oh, damn. Yo! She got the power up. She got the, she got the power up. Wow. I don't think his sister cares that much. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Oh, Kustan is participating. Alright, let's go. Oh, damn. Okay, here we go. What? Oh! You have to defuse. Oh, great. There's 1 minute left. Yeah? Nobody's betting an eyelid. Yeah? Right. The low quality character model. Well, everyone's failing in the diffusal. Right. So she's the only one left. The time. Oh wow. Oh, it's over. Well, so everyone lost. Great. Okay, we're having. Wow, all of them have the same face. That's hilarious. Oh boy. Oh, right. She's filling it up. Okay, both of them. Oh no, there's more. Okay. Huh. Yo, this is too much work. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, okay. 15 minutes over. Oh. Oh no, that's going to take up the time. Wait, so she'll have to participate in as well? Or no, will it only be Shikanoko? Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh my god. Get rich quick. Um. Right. He's like, what? He's the only normal person here, and I guess Pustan as well. what? What is that? Hey, yo, that deer in the middle. Look at that. What is happening here? She's doing. Oh god. Tug of war. Okay, she has no energy left. Oh, there'll be a deer with them, I think. Let's go. Oh, there's probably a deer at the back. Let's see. Oh, wait, is that Tsuchinoko? Oh no, that's the antler. Ah, wow. That, right. Great. Tug of war. Oh my god, the wordplay. So who won? What? Yeah? Oh wow, that's what was going on here. Well, she extended her. Yeah, who are you? Right. Oh yeah, this event. Hmm. Oh. Standing on it. Whoa. Ah. Oh no. Stomach medicine? Yo, your face is kind of right. Okay, this is going normally. At least it looks like it for now. Oh, okay, right. Oh, Tsuchinoko. Probably eating chalk. I don't know. Oh, oh, right. Oh, damn. Yeah. What is it? Um. Well, what? Okay. And yeah, maybe there's more. Who knows? Maybe Shikanoko introduced some more. Oh. Oh no, she snapped. She's like, yeah, I cannot. Yeah, that. Yo. We have the perfect person in this situation. Yeah, yep. Wow. Maintenance? Right. Okay. Great. Yeah. Well, yeah, the teachers are literally not doing anything. They're like, oh, okay. Oh, she's go. Oh no, there we go. Wow. Yeah, because of this. What the? Yeah. Um, I think you can just call her normally and she'd come. Oh, never mind. She got him. Her. The way she grabbed her. Hello? What the hell? Why was she standing there looking at the screen? Hostage situation here. If you want her to live, leave the school ground. That's literally what's happening here. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. But I think they're just going to loiter around more since you're feeding them here. Oh no, everyone's. Oh no. Her whole. Yo! What now? You know what? That was a skit. That was a skit. Yeah. She's more relatable. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, so everyone kind of knew, I guess. Well, 3 hours. Damn. Oh wow. Wait, so from here onwards, will Kostan be showing more of her true self now that everyone kind of knows? I'm assuming. Hmm. And that was today's episode. So today's episode was actually like the whole thing. Like usually it's like divided into 2 or 3 parts, but this time it was the whole sports festival, and the stuff related to that. How Kushtan literally was freaking out about the whole situation. At first, she was very confident. She was like, everything's fine. Like I have like backup for if some things go wrong. But it turns out her backups weren't enough because the whole situation needed so much um, Like so many things happened at the same time that she literally had to like just yeah, like there was no backup. All the backups ran dry by the end of it. Anyways, but today, yeah, we had the sports festival, and by the end of it, it seems like Koshitan's true personality kind of came out, and everyone was like, "Oh, okay, like yeah, that's nice. You're showing a true self, haha. Like good job," and everyone starts clapping, and Koshitan's like, "What the hell was I like?" Why was I continuing this like acting acting like this up until now? What was the point of it? But by the end of it, it's nice that her true self that she was trying to hide has kind of come out, and everyone kind of knows about it, and they're like, yeah, whatever, like. And yeah, I guess it's true, like because we have seen her, like, and a few people here have kind of seen her now and then showing her true, like her true, like nature, and people didn't really care about it. I remember like once or twice it did happen, kind of. um but yeah, like everyone's like, yeah, whatever, like, you know and she's like, what was all this about? Now this kind of reminded me of like another show, which was Keon, where what was the name of the sensei? I forgot her name. um the teacher, the sensei, the one who was the advisor for the Keon club. I remember, like, like there was like this kind of happened there as well, where she was trying to hide her true personality. She was like, oh, I'm this nice teacher, like I'm very soft spoken and all that stuff, she was saying. But in reality, she was like a delinquent and all that. She did like a rock band, and she was like a like a rock star back then, back in her days. And she was trying to hide it, and when it came out in front of her students, everyone was like, oh, this is even better. And she's like, what the hell? So it's kind of like that, and it's, yeah, it's nice. So I'm hoping, like, obviously she'll probably try to keep her um like her true nature coming out, in like, like she'll probably try to keep that still, like, under wraps. But if she kind of like acts like this from here onwards, like nobody will even bat an eyelid, because they all know now. And it'll also be probably a lot more easier for her, or better for her, because she doesn't need to hide her true self. But I do wonder if, like, they just saw her, like, like screaming like this. However, I do wonder. I don't think anybody knows that she was an ex delinquent. Like, they probably saw her, like, like here, but the fact that she was an ex delinquent is still probably a secret. I'm not really sure. No, wait. I'm trying to remember. No, no, no. It's still a secret, I think. Yeah, yeah. That is still a secret. Right. So, yeah. So, but there you go. Everyone has accepted, and this was obvious. Like, like it was pretty obvious. Nobody was going to, like, treat her differently after they saw this part of her. And yeah. Anyways, that was that. Other than that, today's episode was basically the sports festival, and you know, just stuff happening one after the other, which escalates into something, like crazy, and Koshtan and everyone else had to, like, take care of it, and little by little it started pushing her towards the edge. Koshtan. By the end of it, she completely, like, exploded, and she's like, yeah, enough is enough. Like, I'm I'm having none of this anymore. Like, throughout this whole day, I'm just trying my best to make sure everything goes smoothly, and you know stuff are happening which are completely destroying, like what the normal way it's supposed to go. And um I have to, like, what's that word, I have to make sure that everything, like, everything goes well, and I'm just like busting my ass here, just, like, working overtime. And yeah, and even at the end there was like one event left, and she's like, oh, finally, like, like it'll be over, and then bam, all the deers are just roaming around, and Shikanoko is just like just prancing around the ground. And she's like, yeah, that is where it snapped. She snapped. She's like, enough is enough. I thought finally, like, finally it's over. And now this, like, what? Can't blame her. Just think about it. You're just working, like crazy, like, like overtime and everything, and you're just working crazily. And finally, you're like, oh, this is the last piece of work. Like after doing this, I'll go back home and probably just like, like have a little drink and chill. And then suddenly the boss comes in and he's like, oh, you know what? A certain emergency came in. Here we go. Here's additional work, which will probably take like 1 or 2 more hours. And you're like, what? Yeah, really? That's gonna make you go crazy. It's gonna snap something inside of you. So yeah, that's what happened. And obviously Koshitan was like, yeah, like I'm trying my best to do things properly here, and Shikanoko, you're just doing whatever the hell you want to and making my life a misery. Right. So yeah, there you go. That was what happened today. We had some interesting sports events. For example, the tug of war, which wasn't really a tug of war, it was just an antler extending event. Because Shikanoko is the one who won by the end of it. Then we had the bread eating contest, or in this case, the shikasenbei eating contest. Then we had the parade, the deer parade, which wasn't even included. Shikanoko just put that in. What else was there today? Wait a minute. Oh, we had a little photo session with Shikanoko. Oh, we had that bomb defusal. Oh Lord. Yeah, those were all the events, I think. Or was there anything else? I think that was it. Right. So some very interesting events. Oh, we had like the cheerleading, like that whole part as well. While everyone was doing that cheerleading and everything, the student council, and they had literally to fill up the hole. That like, yeah. So there you go. But you know what? By the end of it, all's well. No, what? Yeah, all's well that ends well. Yeah. So there you go. Right. And yeah, that was today's episode. Now, let me talk about this episode scene by scene. I'm going to highlight the funny parts and, like the parts that I really liked. So, the first section of today's episode, Shikanoko was, not Shikanoko, sorry, Koshitan was having a great time. She's like, oh, everything's all according to plan. Everything's going to go all according to plan. I have, like, made sure everything is okay for the sports festivals that's going to come. And just in case something goes wrong, I have backup for it. And she was like just chilling in the deer club and having tea, I think, or I don't know what that was, whatever it was. Yeah, and then we have people coming in and telling her that, oh, things have gone wrong. First is Neko Yamada. Neko Yamada's like, oh, like some relay batons broke and we don't have enough. And she's like, don't worry, I knew that might have happened. I have spare for it, so it's fine. Then we have this girl, Tanuki. I forgot her full name. Tanuki, this girl. Wait, so she says, just a minute. Some of the number bibs got ripped, and we don't have enough. And she's like, oh no, don't worry, like, and as always, she was going overboard. So she's like, don't worry, I have backup for that as well. And then comes in a random dude who's like, one of the student council members, I'm guessing. A giant ball for the giant ball roll has disappeared. And now from here onwards, Koshitan is like, wait, what's happening? Then we have this girl come in and she's like, the computer where the sports festival schedule was saved. No, not this. No, where's that person who comes and says, oh, here we go. Oshio-kun from the executive committee disappeared. I'm sure Koshitan didn't have a backup plan for this though. So things starts going in a very wrong direction from here onwards, and everyone comes in and everyone's like, oh my god, things are not going okay, and Koshitan's like, what is going on here? And now she's also freaking out. In the end, she's like, guys, you need to help me, and they're like, no, like we have something else to do, because Basham is like, I'm going to, like, sow my seeds for the rice, the rice paddy, while we have Shikanoko, who's just plainly disinterested. Anko is very interested, but for certain reasons, so like things are not going well, but they do it. By the end of it, everything goes well, and on the day of the sports festival, um I just this is so funny where they show the sports festival and we see like this teacher with the like the signal, the fake gun, and we have like 5 students here who aren't even students. They're just they're just like a rough sketch, and from the looks of it, they were probably doing like the sack race, I think. um Wait, which other shows does it like this? I remember there were a few other shows who obviously like focused on the main characters, but the other characters, they just made them into like silhouettes. Which show was it? Like there were multiple shows like this. I cannot really remember exactly which show. Like I remember there was a show that like very clearly did this, and it was pretty funny to see like all the other characters just being like silhouettes. I cannot remember which show it was. Like multiple shows do this, and it's pretty funny to see. Like yeah, and you know what? Yeah, like obviously, like these characters are just random characters, and nobody like will remember them, what they look like, and everything. So yeah, that's why they're just all just sketches, and I think they deliberately did it here, just for the fun of it. Right. Anyways, back to the like sports festival, and we have everyone doing the races and everything, the relay race and all that. And Kushtan's like, everything is fine now, things will go well. We have Anko helping her with the announcements and everything. But then in the end, Anko like says that, oh, the from the deer club, Shikanoko-san, and Kushtan's like, wait, what? So Shikanoko's just there, like wearing like flowers all over her, and everyone's like, oh my god, this is so cute. So everyone goes and starts snapping pictures and everything. The whole ass photo shoot starts happening, and and this is where the funny part begins. So basically, Tanuki, that girl, she comes in and she's like, the bread has been eaten by a bear. So what do? Obviously, the backup plan is Shika Senbei. So this is not a bread eating contest anymore, it's a Shika Senbei eating contest. And I love the fact that what's her name? Subami, that girl, Subaki, I think. No, Subame. Yeah, her brother had practiced to eat a bread and how to like jump and eat a bread and everything. And then he's like, I'm all my plans are in my head, I can do it. And all the people here who are competing against me, they probably cannot do it. I'm the best in this situation, so I'll win this. Obviously he was doing it to like show his sister that, oh, yeah, like, so yeah, there you go. He tries to do it, but then he realizes it's a freaking Shika Senbei, but he hasn't like practiced with the Shika Senbei. So when he tries to chomp it, she realizes how dry it is, and it's like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then the next one is grass, and then the final one is an antler, and he's like, what the hell even is this? And by the end of it, he loses because obviously these weren't bread. He practiced with bread. He didn't practice with an antler. And this old lady suddenly got a random boost, one of those rainbow boosts that you get while playing these type of games. And she just zooms past everyone, even the deer. So she's the winner. The deer is in second place, while we have him in third place. And he's like, you know what? At least I became third. I hope my sister is happy. Looks at her sister. His sister literally doesn't care. She's just snapping pictures of Shikanoko. This kind of reminded me of like obviously these events. I remember there was going to be an event like this in my school as well, in a sports, and I remember practicing for the, not a bread eating contest, I think it was a biscuit eating contest, in, yeah, it was like in my school. I was very small. I was like like I don't know, I was like very young. Well, how old was I don't even remember. I was like, I think I was like 8 years old or something. I like extremely young, like when we had this contest in my school. I remember practicing for it. And like the bread would be there, and I used to like come running in and grab the bread with my mouth. Not bread, sorry, the biscuit. And I practiced. I don't even remember what happened in the event, whether I probably didn't win, but I remember there was a few other, like like stuff like this that happened. There was another event which was pretty funny, which was tying the shoelaces contest. Obviously I was a kid then, I didn't know how to tie my shoelace. And there was a tying the shoelace contest. I remember just making a simple knot and just running, and everyone and the teachers by the end of it were like, "Oh, this won't do." And I was like, "Bruh, one simple knot I did and just ran." Oh God. Anyways, it's kind of reminding me of my, yeah. Anyways, so that's that. Then we have the bomb defusal event. Yeah, I don't know why the bomb was strapped to an antler. No, that was the bomb in itself. Never mind. I just realized that was the dynamite in itself. Oh God. And Kushtan was participating in it, but she's like, what is this? Shikanoko comes in and Shikanoko's like, if you can't even do this, how can you survive in the outside world? And she's like, yeah. And by the end of it, yeah, nobody's able to do it, and the whole place blows up. So then they have the cheerleading contest, and like I just love the fact all these cheerleaders have the same face. The only difference is that the change in their their hairstyle. Just I don't know if they deliberately did this. If they deliberately did this, that is hilarious. Because just look at them. It's like they copy pasted the face and just changed the hairstyle in each and every one of them. Oh no. Right. Yeah, and while they were doing this, the student council was basically like trying to fill the hole up. And Koshtan is like, what the hell is this? Like, she's almost dying. By the end of it, she's just, yeah, it's over. But then she's like, you know what? It's fine. We after this, like, they were going behind schedule. So she was like, after this, we have a little break. So if I can, if I don't do the break, I'll get like 15 minutes extra there. So I can come back on track. But no, it doesn't happen, because the next event was the parade, the deer parade that Shikanoko suddenly introduced. And she's like, what the hell is this? This wasn't in the schedule. And I was planning to like make up the break for this, but now we're having this. But the audience is loving it. They're all crying and everything. Obviously, Shikanoko's just doing weird stuff, just standing on top of the parade and making poses and everything. And this part is funny where she's like, oh, get down. And Shikanoko's like coming down, and she's just like, scampering up. She takes like at least 2 to 3 minutes to just come down, and yeah. Right. Anyways, by the end of it, it's done. Nothing anyone can do. But Koshtan is still keeping hope. She's like, oh, I'm sure everything will go well. So next one is tug of war, and Koshtan is like, what the hell? Like, this is quite easy. Turns out it was easy because Shikanoko was literally extending her antlers. So this wasn't really a tug of war. This was more of a Shikanoko antler extending contest. How much antlers can she extend? And she wins, obviously, because she was the only participant in it, if you think about it. Yo. And it was a world record. I think she made a world record of extending her antler or something. Yeah. And then we have the ball toss event. And here Nico Yamada was like, oh, like, I'm going to make use of this opportunity to, like, destroy the president. But when she looks at the president is just all worn out. Koshtan is just completely, it's over for her. And it was so much that even she was like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't do anything in this situation. She already looks like crazy. So, yeah, so she decides not to make more trouble. Okay, and like here in the balls tossing contest, turns out Tsuchinoko got involved in it. Tsuchinoko literally was the ball, one of the balls. And Naoki Hamada's like, no, what the hell? Why are you doing this? Okay, this part is funny because this part they try to, I think, parody like animes where where certain character is trying to like hide something like a creature or something, and like the others are like trying like bullying it or something, and the character tries to protect it. There was a parody of this over here, I think. She was literally trying to protect Tsuchinoko while Tsuchinoko was just not having any of it. Right. So there you go, more stress basically by the end of it. Kostan is completely done, and but now Kostan is like, okay, you know what, it's fine, like we'll have the last event now. After this, yeah, like it'll be over. And no, it's not the last event. Turns out Shikanoko, not Shikanoko, I guess, but all the deers got in suddenly, and they're just roaming around the field. So the final event cannot be done. So Kostan has had enough. She's like, oh my god, what the hell is this? So she asks everyone to help, and she's like, who can help me? Obviously, everyone's involved with their own job. The only one who was free here was Shikanoko and Basame. So Shikanoko was not here, so she goes and asks Basame for help, and Basame is like, oh, I'm doing my rice paddy. Anyways, everyone tries their best to help out, but nothing's working. So Kostan is freaking out, and then she just sees Shikanoko randomly prancing around the grounds, and now she's pissed. I love the fact that she's so pissed that she actually became calm over here. Like sometimes it happens that you're so angry at something that you, like in a weird way, you actually become more calm, and you're like, hmm. So she comes down over here, and obviously looking at her, Shikanoko was slowly like going away. So she comes down and she's like, she starts doing this weird thing, like she's like, oh, come here, Shikanoko, come here, come here. She's like, just moving back and forth, and Shikanoko little by little comes towards her, because obviously she's a deer. I'm pretty sure, like every creature, every animal at least, when you kind of call them like this in a in that way, they kind of go towards, like like cats. For cats, you could kind of do that whole that puss thing, like and yeah, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that, I'm assuming. And yeah, and she little by little starts going towards her, and I love the fact that Kostan was like, all right, she's well within my range, it's time to strike, and she just grabs on her like this. Yo, I was thinking she was going to like go. She went to the top of the roof and she would be like, "Oh, like I've taken your brethren hostage. Go like leave the school premises if you want her to live," or something like that. She was going to say. No, turns out she just went on a high like place just so that she can distribute all the shikasenbei that she has. So she does that, opens her head, distributes all the shikasenbei, and Shikanoko's like, "Oh my god, my stash! What are you doing?" And Kushtan's like, "Shut your mouth! This whole event is a mess because of you." And she starts going crazy. Everyone's like looking at her, and she like explodes over here. And then finally, after she has done speaking her mind, she just realizes, what the hell did I just do? Everyone's looking at her, and she's like, "Oh my god, my life is over. Up until all this time, what I've been trying to do, trying to hide this part of me, it's out in front of everyone." And everyone's like, "Oh damn, like what? This is kind of nice as well." And everyone starts clapping, and they're like, "You know what? Fair play. You were angry. You showed your true self. You're way more relatable now. Here we go. I'm totally for it. Actually, she's so much more relatable now." Everyone's like clapping and everything, and everyone loves it. And Kushtan's like, "What? Then why was I even pretending up until now?" Right, and that is where it ended. So there you go. That was today's episode. I think, like we saw here, from next episode onwards, she'll probably be a lot more expressive. She'll, not really try to hide her true self, at least to the extent that she was trying up until now. So yeah, that's good. But anyways, yeah, that was today's episode. Another episode where nothing made sense, but that's literally the show. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.